Hello friends, welcome to our Mate Architecture channel. In today's work, we are introducing opening mistakes. If you follow this playlist, we will learn the most common opening mistakes and their evaluation. The first thing we will pay attention to is the strategic position of our Uncle King. There are two diagonals in terms of the arrangement of the stones of our Uncle King. One of them is the other one is a strong cross. In your opinion, this crossing covers the d7 pawn. Any attack made from this cross can be closed by the c7 pawn, or the knight can close it, or the bishop can even close it from here. The queen or the knight can even close it from here. So, the cross I drew in red is a strong cross, but the cross I drew in green can only be closed by the c7 pawn. Now it can close the f pawn. If we pay attention, the bishop cannot close this diagonal, the knight cannot close this diagonal. There is a g7 pawn only to close this diagonal. If black unknowingly opens the deadly diagonal, the king may have serious problems. Let's give an example. If you remember, the bey made the first move at the beginning of the game. The center squares are of vital importance. Whites, following this rule, start with the king's pawn, open the bishop and queen's diagonals. Moreover, with this move, they controlled the d5 square from the center. That is, if they play with any pawn and play with their fund, that is, their drive has started. Let's say black answered the first move in a lame way. What white will do is to move the two center pawns. If the two center pawns can move easily, we should move this, friends. It is not just any pawn. Be careful. When the E and D pawns advance, the center controls the squares. Black. If G5 answers this, as I just explained, the E8 H5 diagonal is open to the end, and the bishop cannot close this diagonal, nor can the knight. Only the pawns were covering this diagonal. Since it moved to those pawns when the H5 queen drew the check, the friends both wanted the king and kept the only square where the king could escape. If the king draws and at the same time holds the escape square, and none of the opponent's pieces can prevent this threat, it means checkmate. How did we make checkmate here, blacks? He helped us by opening the fatal cross and the queen. From here, drawing the king here. He finished the game. This checkmate is theorized as fool's checkmate or lazy checkmate. If black plays with random pawns, and while playing these pawns, the king opens the fatal cross, the game can end very quickly. Lastly, if Isaac couldn't understand how he got checkmate first, I recommend you to watch the videos of understanding the mat in my step list. Thank you for watching my video until the end. Friends, let's not forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.